Why hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary. You join me for day 26 of Blueprints. And oh my goodness, we've got a big day today. If you didn't watch the last episode, I implore you do so. It might be my favorite episode apart from finding room 46. Phenomenal. For multiple reasons. I'm assuming if you're still here, you've watched it. So, doing the gallery puzzle, I can't tell you guys. I slept like a baby last night. I felt so good. Had I not figured it out, I would have not slept well. I'd have been sat there, tossing and turning, wondering what it was that I got wrong. Lo and behold, we got it. And I'm so happy. So, we do need to get back there, though, because I completely butchered the use of the key. I just blindly assumed it was a sanctum key, when in actual fact it's presumably, because we did find an earlier hint, which I'll show in my quest log in a minute. Don't remember where I got the hint from, but we got a hint about opening the last door on the 8th rank or something. I don't know, but we'll have to go back to the gallery, get the key, and then presumably just decided to choke. Presumably find a locked door on rank 8, put it in. Kind of like the secret garden key can only be built on the flanks, on the wings. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin, because we've got a big question, and that is, what becomes of the secret passage when we build it as an outer room? Am I happy with my choice? I think so. I was aiming for the antechamber, and the secret passage was sort of like a backup, but yeah, either one of two things will happen. The bookshelf will be empty in the sense that, I'm not inside the estate, so I can't use it. Or, and I'm really hoping they'll have thought about this, there'll be like a special book, maybe like an outside book, right? Like, hold on, room directory, outer rooms. Like, I'm wondering if there will be an outer room book, potentially. Anyway, hopefully you'll have a lovely day today. As I said, I got a delicious coffee here, which I might have a quick sip from now. Cheers, everyone. Here's to a good day. I got 35 coins because we found the freezer. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is big. Okay, today might be a really, really good day for me. Delicious. Right. Let's see. Now, it said there's a chance to draft, right? You'll have the opportunity. So will it be here, or will I need to come back with dice? No, there it is! And gem requirement! We actually have the gems. Go on then. Let's give it a go. Okay. So it's all exactly the same. There's normally things to the left and right when you walk in here. So we've got the halls, we've got a white book, green thumb, key, red rover, goldsmith, and there's nothing else? Really? Well, shit. God, this is weird though, isn't it? Isn't this strange? It's like, look out there. This is so weird. And obviously the paintings are empty because we're not on the grid. Okay, well, okay. I don't know if I'll be able to draft it the following day or not. I'm just trying to think. We might want to do this again to draft all of these. The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb. Oh, well, I didn't mean to click. I did not mean to click. And it's a dead end. Shit. I didn't want to click on that one. Alright, whatever. Nothing behind the door, or on the door. Well, shit. Okay, well, that sucks. I was really hoping there'd be like a, again, special outer room book. Completely dead. Alright. In that case, then, I think I'd like to try... I mean, if we could get to room 46, that would be ideal, but I think the antechamber is probably what I want to aim for. Though admittedly, we're at a point in the game now where if we get to the antechamber, opening room 46 is incredibly easy through the foundation and the fountain. So, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that the secret passage didn't do anything, because we've now got a wasted room. Oh, well, never mind. Right. So, let's consult our quest log before I begin in earnest. In here, we've got solve the paintings puzzle, the precipice chessboard, return to the workshop after having acquired a boatload of items, power the lab, find a use for the room 8 key, and secret passage outside. We did that. Nothing of interest. Okay, so I'm still happy to go all in on this workshop thing. And again, just be dictated by the events that transpire. So, for example, if we get loads of items, we try and go for the workshop. If we draft her ladyship's chamber, we go for the chess puzzle. If we draft the lab, try and build the boiler room not too far away. So yeah, we're sort of, it's up in the air about what we're going to get up to today. It really depends on what the game decides to throw my way. Let's go for the parlor. I know we want items for the workshop, but I'm going to try and get that off of a hallway, I think. Coin purse, that's nice, considering we've already got a boatload of cash. Maybe if we can get the maybe if we can get the bookshop today, we might be able to buy a new clue. We're 15 gold coins away. The black box is true. The blue box is true. The gems are in the true box. I think you're both false and you're true then, because there's at least one true and one false. For you to be true, you must be true. And the gems... Well, hold on. Hold up. Maybe not. So, maybe you are true, and maybe you're true, and then if you're both true, then you must be false, which means they're in here. Yeah, they're in here. That was pretty simple. I nearly overcomplicated it, but we got there. Okay. Observatory, billiard room, or hallway, closet. We'll go for the observatory, just so we can get on that eastern wing. And we've got the White Knight, which is nice. What have we got in here, then? 50% off? Wow. Wow. Okay, if we get the bookshop, holy shit. I'll check the flyer. Does it mention the bookshop? I'm hoping it does. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, hold on. I never look up here. What if there is an item? Like up here somewhere? Because I never think to check upstairs. No, there's not. It would be cruel of them to do that because it takes so long to run up there. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get the bookshop. That would be huge. Huge. Courtyard, perfect. Den is also nice, but the courtyard being on the outer edge is awesome. No item. Okay. Now, I think what would be great is imagine if we can get the conservatory, and then from there we can make the workshop common. I think that would be ideal for me. Damn, I was really hoping I could maybe wish it into existence. We'll go for the nursery. It's good to get this early. And we do have a gem, so it's not all for naught. Was it this book with the handwriting in? No. Sorry, if you watched a couple episodes back, I've got a thing for handwriting now. It's my new thing. It's paying attention to handwriting. We'll go one ahead. Commissary, hallway, storeroom. We could go for the hallway because we are technically coming off of a corridor here, a hallway. We'll go commissary. Everything is 50% off, and we might be able to get a sledgehammer, which would be really nice. We do, sledgehammer and a shovel. We'll buy all of this. I know I said about the bookshop, but we've got plenty of opportunities to get more money. Nice. Now we can go back here, smash this open, get some delicious gems. I feel like we're again, not to get too carried away and potentially ruin the run before it's even begun, but I'm feeling really good about this. We've got plenty of resources, got some good links so far. I will not continue going that way. Let's go back. And we'll return later. Yeah, so here we've got billiard room, bedroom, pantry. We want to go left. Let's go pantry, but not walk in there immediately. Let me come back here. Hallway, corridor, storeroom. It's not the worst place to have a dead end, considering the pantry will take me over there. Let's go storeroom. I'd rather get a dead end now than later. Take that, take these. I'm curious what happens if you get the Cloister of Draxus, but then by the time you've drafted it, what have you built? Is there no way to look at for just dead ends? Like, what if you've already built every single dead end and then you get the Cloister of Draxus? Like, does it duplicate? Or will it just give you normal rooms again, do you think? Hallway, bedroom, spare room. We're going to go for the spare room. And then hopefully we can get the West Wing Hall. That would be huge. There it is. And now I want to build her ladyship's chambers right here. Ah, but I've got the conservatory, which might help in finding the workshop. Let's see. God, could you imagine if the workshop is on here? No. But these are some good options, actually. So, courtyard, I'm going to make that common because I freaking love the courtyard. Confirm common place. Utility closet. I think standard is fine. I don't often want to see dead ends, and that's reasonable. And showroom, I'm going to make you standard. It's 2 gems to draft, which is slightly annoying, but I want to be able to buy these things. And I don't know if they're on a half-price sale today. I didn't see if the showroom was listed, but if it is, that's a huge potential pickup for me. But it does feel like the showroom is more of a late-game room, because if you can continue to build your allowance up and up and up, eventually you can probably just walk in there and buy everything. Oh, to be rich. Huh? Right. Patio, corridor, bedroom. Let's not do the patio. Let's do the bedroom. We do have the compass, which should aid us in eventually venturing north. Chapel is great. Billiard room is obviously awesome. Hallway, we've got the locked trunk, which we can smash. Let's go for hallway. The more and more I've played the game and, the more we've begun to sort of increase our daily allowance, the more I've realized the chapel is probably one of the best rooms in the game. Not even just good for a red room, like it's just a good room. Security's slightly annoying. I want it, but I don't like the positioning of it. Drafting studio would let us get the classroom. Let's go drafting studio. I wonder if we get something for adding the last floor plan. Like some confetti fires out or something. There we go. All right, so that's another quest, actually, which I'll quickly jot down. Schoolhouse, build 9 classrooms and see what's inside 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That feels like another big thing that we want to progress through. Considering grade 4 had some huge plot revelations, I can only imagine. We're close, by the way, to leaving November, aren't we? Wait. Hey! Turn it over. What? We're in December. Oh, I was really looking forward to seeing what all of the different pictures were. But I guess that ruins the safe puzzle, doesn't it? Oh, whatever. Fine. Sure. Then hallway closet. We could... Okay. It's kind of silly. I don't know if we should be doing it, but if we go hallway closet, we get 3 items. And I don't have to go back to the commissary. Let's do it. Hallway closet. I'm really... Oh, the dice is a good pickup. I'm really hoping... Oh, why did I think I just built that for hallway? That's fine. We're fine. We're good. For some reason, I thought we were still inside the hallway. Never mind. It's fine. Wine cellar, corridor, chapel. We're, of course, going to go chapel. Especially after I just waxed lyrical about how much I enjoy the chapel. See, this is the statue we see to the east. Like, are there any relevance for you guys? Because that's what I was going to try and take a photo of. Like, are you representative of different cardinal positions? Because if I see you to the east, would I see this lady here? Elsewhere? I don't know. I'm going to get a picture of them, just in case. Because I've never really taken the time to look at them before. And considering, you know, they are quite imposing, aren't they? They've got a presence here. Chapel. It wouldn't surprise me if... Oh, there you go. Quest log, red rooms. There we go. Right, let me go down. Chapel, 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 chapel. And we'll put it underneath here. So there's one set. And let me get a picture of the others. I'll walk over to them in a second and see if I can, like, pull something. Because I don't think I've ever tried. Can I interact with you? Can I click your base? Now that we know from the cloister... Oh, look. Have I ever looked up and seen that there's, like, you can see the sky? That's cool. Yeah, ever since the cloister, and we've discovered that there's, you know, buttons you can press which don't change your reticle. So, like, if I come over here, look, it becomes a hand, doesn't it? And when you go to dig with a shovel, you get a little shovel icon. But when we went to the cloister and you open the door, there's no icon. It's all just guesswork. So I'm wondering if there's something similar here. Maybe. I'm still convinced this comes down at some point. I really want to see the stained glass image of Draxus. I guess something I could do... Oh, wait, okay, something to try in a future run. I've just had the brainwave. Build the chapel on the western wall. Then build garage and view it from the outside. What if, kind of like with the foundation, where you've got to go to the north side, at least for me, to activate it. What if the chapel has something secret on the outside to make this go down? Time will tell. Right, let's continue going along the fourth rank before we go northward again. Classroom, security, billiard room. I'm going to go billiard room. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now, let's see. Can I remember the colors? 19. 11 minus 3 is 8. At least I think that's a minus. Where's 8? 8. Okay, good. Oh God. Whoa. Okay, minus 4 plus 5 is 1. Times 11 is 11. Okay, good. Minus 10 plus 20 is 10. Times 2 is 20. No. Yes. Sorry. Plus 1 is 21. No. I've done this wrong. So minus 10. Plus... No. Minus... Okay. I'm there. Minus 10 times 2 is minus 20. So it's 1. There we go. Sorry. I did that the wrong order. We're there. God. It's always nerve-wracking. Door is locked. We've got 8 keys, so I'm very happy to unlock. Drawing room is great. That's fantastic. Really good links to the eastern side. So, as of right now, I know I said earlier that depending on how the run goes, I would begin to sort of naturally gravitate towards one of these objectives. There's nothing really which is... happened to sort of push me one way or the other. If we can get to room 46 and use the blessing of the monk on it, that would be great. And maybe that is the new goal, but yeah. Locksmith, security, bunk room. We could finally go for security, I guess. I don't have a key card, though, which frustrates me. Got loads of keys. This might be really silly. I'm going to redraw. Pool, reading nook. The pool would get us the pump room, and I do want to try and lower the water level. No, I just can't be bothered. I know that's sad. I cannot be bothered doing it today. We can go reading nook and get the library, but annoyingly that we wouldn't be able to go library and connect to the foundation. Let's go pool. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, of course it's a key card. Of course. Why did I not build security? Damn. Okay, that's it's fine. We can get a key card. Let's go northward. Kitchen, study, gymnasium. We'll go for the gymnasium, connects over to the foundation. But instead of going in there immediately, we're going to go back to the drawing room. We can try and build northward, then I might go back to the chapel. Because I want to try and build towards the western wall again. Passageway is nice, actually. We've got the gems to get it. Yeah, let's go passageway. But I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to quickly run back to the chapel. I can't believe how rare Workshop is. Like, I'm desperate to get it, and it's not coming to me. Office works. Yep, we'll go office. It says opportunity to earn and spread. But how am I spreading the money? Like, when it says opportunity to, is it random when I select the office? Or do I have to do something in here? Is it me opening the safe, which spreads the coins, I wonder? This is that lady we took a photo of in the foyer. And I was convinced that was our mother, maybe. I mean, it would make sense. And I feel like we've seen that in relation to her. Anyway, 0303. Give me my gem, thank you. Yoink. Right. Before I open this, let me have a quick sip. We might get her ladyship's chamber. We do have one dice to re-roll, so if we can go left off of here, we've got pretty much everything we need for the chess puzzle. It's just her ladyship's. So, quick swig of coffee to hopefully garner some love from RNG gods out there. Thank you. Here we go. Let's see. We want to go left, please. Patio, we'll do it. Den is even better. We'll go for the den. Now, we've built quite a few rooms. Can we coax her ladyship's chambers into existence? Please. 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 Yes! Oh, get in. Oh, amazing. And we got the sleep mask. Okay, let me double check my notes. So, quests. So, we've got the... Do we have the nook? Oh my god, we didn't build the nook. Okay, we can get the nook. Got the chapel. Got the den. Got her ladyships. Got the office. Got observatory. We just need to find the white rook in the nook. Oh god. Okay. It's all riding on the nook. Oh god. There might be another rook somewhere else that I've just completely and utterly missed, so maybe if we don't draft the nook, I can like have a look around and see if we can spot it somewhere. Yeah, that's good though. That's big. Big. All right, let's go this way. Give me the nook. Ah, there it is. Come on. Yeah, we'll go reading nook. And then we can build the library off of that, which is perfect. Oh, guys, look at us. Library, Cloister of Draxus. I could, but I really want to try and go for the bookstore. So, library, please. And I believe I've got a new book. We do. The Fixed Stars. which has been taken out by Clara Epson in Jan 9th, 61. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Okay. I'm having another sip of coffee because I'm going to have to read this. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion, The Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Aries, Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. Cheers, everyone. Okay. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Sometimes more than one on a single day. Ooh. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, Twins, Slice, Diamondus Minor, Southern Cross, Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key, Diamondus Major, Draxus the Dread, the Sail, Florealis. Okay, so it's exactly the same as what we see inside the observatory. Unless, let me quickly... I know you guys laugh. Let me just lean in. Is there anything else in here that I've maybe just glossed over? Because this looks near identical to... Well, it is, isn't it? To the one in the observatory. Huh. No, shit. Okay. I don't think it's different. I guess this is the biggest revelation. We've got Clara Epson's handwriting. So let me grab that. And then we'll go chuck that in here. We've got our own handwriting tells. So we've got Caleb, Daniel, Herbert, Kimberly Thompson. Whoever this is. Don't know who that is yet. Mrs. Babbage. Whoever this is doing, very nice block, capital, kerned letters. And now we've got Clara Epson. Clara Epson. January 9th, 61. So 01961. I'll write that underneath in case it's irrelevant. January 9th, 1961. Clara Epson. Okay. Well, that's slightly frustrating. I'm not pissed off. But yeah, I was expecting something a little more. Oh well. Can we get the bookshop? It would be a big day for the bookshop. I will probably try and re-roll if it doesn't appear. Oh my god. The gallery as well? Oh, no, don't make me decide. Don't make me pick. You bastards. We've got to go bookshop. We have to, guys. Because we can buy a new clue. Get in. Get in. Now, do I want to buy these as well? Or try and save for a bigger one? I'm not going to buy anything yet, just in case. We might get some more coins. We might get some more. Give me the gallery again. Come on. We can be friends. Kennel, corridor, walk-in closet. I should have drafted from the passageway. This is my mistake. I might redraw here, in all honesty. I want something with another room to go northward. Shit. Right. That's not great. We can still go via the foundation, but I don't know if that's going to be a keycard room. We can still do the, chess puzzle, so it's not completely over. Let's go showroom. We can't buy anything in here, I don't think. Oh, let's see if it is half price. It is. Isn't it? No, it's not. The master key is always 80. Shit. Well, never mind. Never mind. Was that here before? Ornate compass? I don't remember this. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans. Oh, I didn't. I don't know if we saw that before. Right. Please say it's not a key card. It's not. Okay. Let's go over there and have a look. Oh, let's check for the upgrade disc first. Maybe it only spawns twice, and then after that, it just never comes back again. Is it there? No. Can Can I do anything? Oh, should we... No, I was going to say, should we go and unlock the... Should we go and unlock it? Room 46. That would be very presumptuous considering where we're at the minute. No, we'll go. We'll go back up. I'm really thinking about how I want to lower the water level as well, because I thought we'd have to drain it completely, but we've seen there's a hole, like a subterranean, what do you call it? Porthole, I guess. But I don't know how we're meant to get in there. Like, thinking about it, it's, I would say, 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 levels below where we're at the minute. But I don't understand how we're meant to get in there. Because the boat, it would be on the other side. Unless the expectation is boat across, foundation, come up, pump room, lower... That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Patio, boudoir, pump room. Well, speak of the devil. We do get a benefit from the boudoir. But I don't really need it right now. I'm not going to worry about the pump room right now. I'm not. We could. But I feel like we need access to this vat here. Because we need to completely get rid of all of the water. Not all of it, I guess. I'm trying to think if I could do it. So we could... Oh, hold on. Sorry. We could... No, I need a key card to call the elevator back. So I'm just trying to think about how we could do it. So, build a pump room, leave, do the chest thing, go down the fountain, cross over the boat, take the elevator back up to the foundation. But we can't do that because... Yeah, I can't think of a way to do that. We'd need a key card. We would need a key card to do that. To call it back down. And then we could have gone into the pump room, lowered the level by 1, checked. You know what? Let's build it. We might get a key card. Oh, piss off. You can't make it up, can you? You cannot make it up. Oh, shit. Yeah, we'd have to put it back in the fountain, which would work for what I'm intending to do. Right? Because we'd go down the fountain to open it up. That's so annoying. That is really, really, really annoying. Yeah, and every other passageway is blocked. Okay, hold on. So, let me double check the elevator, because if this... I can make it go down, but I can't keep it down there and get the boat. Can I? I'm like... Wait, can I? I might be able to. Hold on. Let me really activate the brain here. Because currently it's not. I think we can get to the other side by using this. But it would be a little bit convoluted. Because I'd need to go over there. Right? We need to go over there. How would I do that? I'd need to get on that level. Hold on. Let's have a good go at this. So that would get me to there if that were up. Right. I think I've made a mistake already. So that gets me over there, but I want to be up. Yeah, okay. So, spin again. That would get me over there where there's nothing. This would get me to here. Which we can try. Hold on. Oh, this is a shit way of having to do it. Just because we don't have the key card. So if we then cross over here. And then spin you. I think this is wrong. I think I've still cocked it up. So spin again. Yeah, so this this would get me over there, which I don't really want to be doing. Oh, for God's sake. What I'm trying to do... Oh, no, I couldn't anyway because of the... Right, no, I'm sorry. I've just had a total blip. We need the key card. I thought for some reason we could go down there and bypass the minecart, but we can't, can we? I just walked out there. Ah, never mind. Okay. Ah, shit. That's really annoying. But that's definitely the way we need to do it. 100%. Yeah, because look. So if I come down here, we can see the hole that I want to go into. Is this meant to be a measuring stick? What if it's got a number on there? Like 1, 2, 3. So we dock the boat. Hold on, move out of the way. We dock the boat here. But we would want the boat to be there, right? Because that's in line with the hole. How many levels would that be? But again, the boat's not here, so it's pointless me even trying to figure it out. I'll make a quest entry for it, at the very least. Quest log. Build a pump room, acquire a key card, then try and enter the hole beneath the reservoir. Boat ride, then pump. No, boat ride, elevator, pump, elevator, boat into hole. I think that's the way. Right, let's go back up. How annoying. How completely and utterly annoying. Because I'm guessing if I press this... Yeah, you need to... Oh, for God's sake. Well, never mind. Right, let's go and do the chess puzzle. We can do that. We can end on a somewhat high note. I guess the frustrating thing then will be I need to end in a specific room, right? For Blessing of the Monk. And I can't get to the antechamber. Can't get to room 46. We could go billiard room and see if there's like a special puzzle which only appears outside. Or drafting studio. Maybe there's a special draft opportunity. Or conservatory. To adjust the rarity of workshop, maybe. Right, let's go back. So, gym works. We can just go this way. It would use steps though, wouldn't it? Ah, who gives a shit? Let's go this way. So I believe we do have absolutely everything we need to make this work. I am wondering if we left any trunks anywhere. Because if we did, that might be... Oh, no, I've made a mistake. I should have gone to the bookshop to buy the books. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm kicking myself now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do it. Let's go back. I'm annoyed. I think they're 4 each, aren't they? So we've now lost the ability to buy both of them. Oh, never mind. Hey, that's fine. We can sort this out. I'm gonna go for Drafting Strategy Volume 5. And then we'll head back. That's a slight faux pas, but hey, it could be worse. I'm still very happy with the progress we made there. So, we should have enough steps to get all the way back out. And then go and place... bedroom. West wing. Yeah. Did I ever... Wait, hold on. I think I've made a mistake. I don't think I ever went inside the pantry either. Did I? I think I may have done it in the end. Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I hadn't gone in there. No locked trunks. Okay, here we go. Let's go and do the chess puzzle. Very happy that we actually got something done today of importance. Can't wait to go down there and for it to be the black chess pieces instead. That would be... Oh, that would be the icing on top of the shit cake that I'm about to eat. I'm hoping that you can still access the blueprint map when you are looking at the chess pieces. If not, I'll have to quickly make a note. Here we go. Ah, this is fun. The ominous music really does help set the scene, doesn't it? Right, so I think it's here. Yep, here we go. So, click. Okay, you can't access it. So, let me quickly make a note in here. So, quest log. We want to go to quests instead. So, white rook in the nook. And the nook for me is 1-6. So 1-6. The chapel is... there you go. Chapel is 2-4. 2-4. White pawn in the den, storeroom, or the bedroom. We did get the den. And the den is just below the reading nook, so that is 1-5 for the den. 1-5. The queen is 1-4. 1-4. White king in the office is 2-5. 2-5. And then the white knight in the observatory is down in 4-2. 4-2. Right, now let's come and click. Oh, nearly ended the day, could you imagine? So, if we just go nook, rook, sorry, not nook, rook, pawn, queen from 6-4. Rook, pawn, and queen. Rook. Oh, and it lights up when it's right. Pawn and queen. Then white king is 2-5. White knight is 4-2. And then the bishop is 2-4. 2-4. Oh, okay. Wait, what did that say? No! What happened? It said something. Oh, for God's sake, what did it say? It just immediately disappeared. Oh, for God, hold on. How am I going to fix this? All right, I'm gonna stop the recording. Watch my recording back. Hold on, wait 1 second. This should be seamless for you, but for me, I'm gonna stop. Okay, that should be seamless for you, but I've just watched it back. Hold on, I've got a picture, so those of you who also missed it can see. Where did I save it? Screenshot. There. So that's what was on the screen. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. That sounds fun. Do I have to go click them now? Can I wander over? But wait, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say what they do. Or do I click them and then it'll tell me before I have to pick? I mean, if I had to pick right now, it's between the king and queen, right? It's between the king and queen. And I'd have to go for the queen. The queen is the best piece. Let's see if it actually lets me pick beforehand. Oh, it does. Okay. Gambit of the queen. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. Holy shit. Pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. Mantle of the Knight. Add the armory to your draft pool. Well, that is... Oh, that sounds very nice. The King. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn. That's phenomenal. That is so good. Piety of the Bishop. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, you gain 30 coins the first time you enter chapel each day. Wow. Oh, okay. And then the Rook. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. Wait, so we could have 4 conservatories? Holy shit. Oh, this is tough, guys. This is really tough for me. These are good. These are really, really good. I like that the pawn lets you pick between knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Oh, God. Weirdly, I think the pawn might be the best choice. Oh, this is really tough. This is really tough. I love the idea of this. I honestly might go for the pawn. Being able to pick between adding a new, room to the draft pool with knight. Bishop would allow us to go and get 30 coins from the chapel, which is fantastic. Rook or queen. So the rook would allow us to then go into the corners. I honestly think we go pawn. I'm doing it. Ambition of the pawn. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber. Oh, right. Okay. So we can gain the benefits again. All right. I'm really happy with that. I'm still convinced that there's something there. Like, why is there such a massive crack in that wall? Do I have a sledgehammer? I do, but I can't smash it. And we know that there are walls you can destroy because of the metal detector in the greenhouse that one time. I will remember you. Crack in the wall. Right. So, I think we just want to go inside and rest now. And it's figuring out which room we want to have for tomorrow. And I don't know what that room's going to be yet. I mean, it could be... I think entrance hall is a good shout. Again, drafting studio is intriguing because we might get a new floor plan offered to us in there. But then what if... Okay, hear me out. What if the entrance hall has a special letter? You know how there's different letters depending on where we are at in the story? And we even saw one in the freezer that said, in the event of my thawing, open this or whatever. I think we're going to call it a day in the entrance hall. Final decision. Let's do it. Call it a day. Call it a day. There we go. And let's see. There we go. Mount Holly, Architect's Manor. 7 drafting rooms. 32 rooms, rank 7, 75 steps, items found. Okay. I think we've got time to squeeze in another day in this episode, so let's dive straight in. Ah, delicious. Day 27. Okay. Very intrigued by those powers. Anything that gives a permanent upgrade, I just absolutely love. We've not had one in a while, have we? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where it's not under here. Ambition of the pawn. Cool. Right. Let's go. I do wonder where, if there's a benefit then to the black pieces. And I'm kicking myself in a sense because I wonder what would happen if I ended the day in the precipice. Like, what if that's how you get the black chess pieces to appear here? You need to build it in here, maybe. But it's not a room, is it? So, entrance hall. Let's see. Is there going to be a special letter? Only open in the event of inheritance. It's exactly the same. And weirdly, because the paintings obviously don't change in here, they've remained the same. The time's the same. Inheritance trophy. Really? There's nothing to do in here? You better believe I'm rubbing my face over everything, just in case. Can I pull you at all? No. Can I pull you at all? No. Nothing on the clock. Nothing new on the flowers. The paintings are the same. Vases are the same. Oh. Oh. Shit. Well, when I first got this power, I thought it was going to be really, like, groundbreaking, but it's, unless I'm not utilizing it correctly, it's not offered me much. Yeah, alright, maybe I am just missing something awfully. Oh, well, whatever. Never mind. I really thought there would be a different letter. I'm still sore about the secret passage. I thought that was going to open up like a special outdoor room. Oh, there's a bird sat here. And off he goes. Never mind. I was going to have a Snow White moment and start singing to the birds. All right, let's go this way. Lavatory, reading nook, bedroom. Okay, what's my plan for today? What is my plan? We can try and do the pump room thing again. Try and build the pool, get the pump room, and make our way into that hole. That's an option. Of course, I still want to do the workshop, but that seems to elude me. Well, if we can get the library, we can request the new clue book, can't we? So let's try and get the library now. And we'll request a new clue off of the form. A new clue, Marion Marigold. Then let's try and go along the eastern wing. We could build the workshop, but I don't have a need to do that right now. Closed exhibit would be great, but I don't have any way of opening the doors at the minute. This is tricky. I'd love the vault. Really would love the vault. I'm going to go, bizarrely, the closed exhibit, and we'll just leave that for now. And we can come back to that later, when we've hopefully acquired a key card, or at the very least have disabled the security doors. Spare room for the middle. And then let's see what we can get over here. Commissary, bedroom, hallway. Hallway is great. I'm not bothered about her ladyship's chamber anymore, so I don't mind building into the corner. Didn't get the conservatory, as I was hoping for, but we did get the parlor, which is always an opportunity to make a fool of myself. Which, admittedly, we've not done in a while, and now that I've said that, I'm going to do it, aren't I? The blue box contains the gems. Only one box is true. The black box contains the gems. Only one box is true. So for only one box to be true, you'd have to be true. So you are immediately false. Are you? Are you? Hold on. Logic. So, for you to be true, these both have to be false. So, black box would not have the gems. Blue box would not have the gems. But for this to be accurate, you must be referring to yourself. But you don't tell me where the gems are. Only one box is true. Only one box is true. So, okay. If you're both false, then that would mean the gems are in the white box. And I think that's... Because these are mutually exclusive. These both can't be correct. So, by that logic, right, if you're false, the black box contains the gems, false. Blue box, false. It's got to be in white then, if this is true, which I think this is. So I think it's in white. This is the least sure I've been in a while. Okay, good. It makes sense, but it's just, again, quiz show nerves, guys. Quiz show nerves. Security, good pickup. Chapel. You know I love the chapel. We can go for security early, because we would benefit if we can now get the breaker box to be able to go over to the closed exhibit and begin opening that. So, yeah, let's go security. And before we go over to the monitor, let's see, can I draft den, furnace, commissary? God. Commissary allows us to continue. Furnace. I mean, if we get the freezer, I'd love the furnace, because then we could, like, thaw it out. But we'd need to build that here, presumably. Let's go commissary. Just to keep avenues open. Now, can we build the breaker box here? No. No, we cannot. We'll do drafting. Drafting studio. I probably should remove its or change its rarity now, because I don't have any benefit. Because I've drafted everything. And it's going to cost 2 gems for a corridor now. Dark room, again, if we could get the breaker box, would be fantastic. I'm going to build the dark room. I'll walk in. I'll walk out. And then we can try and build around this way. And I know I've not touched the security yet. I'm banking on maybe getting a very, very lucky early breaker box. Pantry, storeroom, kitchen. I don't really like any of these. Would have to go back to the spare room in order to continue drafting. Let's go storeroom just to get some resources, and then I think we're going to go all the way back. But before I do that, I will quickly go and change the settings. Gem, sledgehammer. Yep, we'll buy that. We'll definitely buy the sledgehammer. And then we can come back here. I will change the security settings now then. And I was really hoping that maybe we could get a cheeky little something. So, security level, we want to set that to low, and then offline mode, we want that to be unlocked. And I can almost guarantee, I believe it's Sod's Law, I can almost guarantee that we are now going to get a key card. Like, the next room we enter, we'll be able to get one. Imagine if there's one in here. Come on. It could have been. There could have been one. Right, we want to go up through the spare room into what will hopefully be a bountiful room. Then hallway, bedroom. Let's go for the bedroom. Will there be an item? There is a lovely little coin purse. Nothing else. No, nothing else. Passageway, chapel, billiard room. We'll go for the billiard room in this instance to get some keys. And hopefully I will have remembered the colors. So 11. And yellow is subtract. Pink is multiply. So 3 times 5 is 15. Take away 13 is 2. Minus 12 plus 20 is 8. Times by 2 is 16. 5 times 5 is 25. Well, no, sorry. Sorry, I've started wrong. Minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. Minus 5 times 5. Do you go positive or negative here? Hold on, am I doing this right order? So 10, minus 10, plus 5 is minus 5. Minus 5 times minus 5 would be minus 25. Unless I'm having... No, it wouldn't be. Yes, it would. Minus 25. And then minus 10. Hold on, I'm having a moment, guys. I think it might be 5. But that doesn't feel right. Why am I struggling here? I've not worked with negative numbers in a very long time, okay? I used to be pretty good at maths. So, minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. Because that's definitely what yellow is, yes. Then, we want to square that. If you square a negative number, you continue to go negative, don't you? Or do you go into the positive? Because if you do, it's 20. Minus 10 is 10. No, it's not. I think it might be 5 then. So this was 3 times 5, 2. So it's 2. This was minus 12, 8. Times 2 is 16. So, I'm definitely doing that. It's definitely plus. That's definitely minus. So minus 10 plus 5 minus 5. 5 times 5. Minus 25. Minus 10. Minus 15? If I'm understanding that correctly? Yes. Okay. Whew. You can't make it up, can you guys? You cannot make it up. There it is. Okay. Shit. Well, before we go too much further, let's go and unlock this then. We'll go and change the security settings. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile. Then we'll go to the closed exhibit, and then we'll make a move from there. Yeah, holy shit. I know all of you maths whizzes in the comments are going to be like, oh, Andy, how did you not know? Guys, I've not had to work with negative numbers in that way and square a negative number in 20 years, okay? I forgot briefly. Keycard system. Security level. Chuck you to high. I'm going to tell you a fun little story while we make our way over to the closed exhibit about maths. This is genuinely the truth, and maybe you won't believe it considering the preposterous nature of what you've just witnessed. Should I buy something in here? Gems? No. In school, high school specifically, so when I was like 13, 14, 15, 16, I was in the gifted and talented group for science, maths, English, etc. And my teacher put myself and 3 other whiz kids as part of the gifted and talented group into essentially a supply closet and gave us like really advanced mathematics books because she had high aspirations and hopes for us that we would go on to do great things. And, you know, we had the skill set and the know-how to, you know, do things at a high level. And we even got put forward for this lucrative engineering course, and we all did it. And my takeaway was, it's not for me. Yeah, like I could do it, but it didn't make me happy, so I didn't continue with it. So it's weird to be here now. Is that 1:30 on there? Oh, that's sacred time. I feel like I'm going to notice that everywhere now. 1:30. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. That's it. It's a shit story. Let's just keep playing, shall we? I was meant to go to the closed exhibit, but I got distracted by my story. Corridor, den. We'll go for the den, but I might quickly run back to the closed exhibit before I forget. I'm really wasting steps right now. It's not good. I do feel like being in a group like that, gifted and talented at a young age, is detrimental to people when they're older. At least I found that to be true. And I've got a friend who was, you know, we're still in contact, still one of my good friends, who is also part of gifted and talented. And we both said that it was largely a negative in just how it set us up for life. So, yay. Conservatory. I thought if I shout it, maybe I'd get it. Nursery's nice. We do need steps because I've been playing abysmally. Let's go nursery. And is there an item in there? There is. Right, I'll go inside then. Thank you for the gem. Alright. What do we want to see next? Greenhouse, hallway, closet, corridor. Well, here's the thing. Now that we've got the key card, we can do the foundation thing. We just need a pool and the pump. And then we can try and do the foundation shenanigans. We could go for the greenhouse here. Because I do like green rooms. And the den already goes there. So yeah, let's go greenhouse. And what have we got inside? No watering can. We do get a shovel. We do get a shovel. Okay. The watering can is also a very strange item. And I wonder if we can do something with that in the workshop. Because you only get it in here. Unless I've missed it elsewhere in the game. But the only place I've ever been able to pick it up was in here inside of the greenhouse. But I don't know. I love the animation for the salt. Especially on the turnip. What a weird taste. Just salty turnip. That also calls my name. Like, is there like a way for me to move this out of the way and then get to the crown maybe? Or maybe this is similar to, again, the foundation. In the same way I was talking about the chapel. What if we can go around the back? But then there's a pillar in the way, isn't there? Oh, maybe this is what we need to do in the out room. We do still have the blessing of the monk. And I don't know if that will, like, if we rest in a room, we'll get the benefit tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that with a closed exhibit. Maybe if we build a replica, we can get the crown. We'll give that a go. Give that a go. I think there's a lot of potential for the Blessing of the Monk. And it was, how many coins was the Blessing of the Monk? I think it's what our daily allowance is, because I went all in. So, presumably we can get it again with some ease. Right. Terrace, hallway, chapel. I really wish we'd drafted inwards first. I love the terrace, but we need doors. So, I'm going to go chapel. And we have now built it on the outside, but I don't think we can access this area. Unless there's a way for me to build the garage over here. That's another one for the outside room. The garage, what would happen there? Could we open the door and access a new area? Coat check with the battery pack. Lovely, but not what I need right now. Go for the corridor. Gymnasium, dining room, bunk room. We'll go for the dining room. Let's see. Imagine if we get the garage now, after what I've just said. Nah, no, never mind. We'll go for the courtyard. Ties us back to the dark room, so. And we might also get some nice items. We do! A metal detector. Nice. I feel like we've got a good stash of items on us, should we now draft the workshop. I'm curious to hear from you guys in the comments as to whether or not the workshop was this hard for you to come by. I believe it's an unusual difficulty, isn't it? Room directory... unusual. Which... I mean, we see quite a few unusual rooms on a daily basis. So I do feel like I'm getting extra unlucky and just not seeing it. Secret passage, garage, West Wing Hall. I did mention the garage just now, and I would like to end the day in there to see what happens if I draft that outside. West Wing Hall would connect us back here. The dining room can already build in that room, though, so that this doorway is irrelevant to me. Secret passage, I like because we can get a nice green room up the edge. Let's do secret passage. And see what green room we can get. Veranda would be pretty good. Let's see. Give me the veranda. There it is. Oh, wait. Is it because I've built so many green rooms that I couldn't build another one here, so it's duplicated courtyard? Special cost bypassed. I've never seen that before. Oh. I'm gonna go courtyard again. How strange. That is really weird. Yeah, I've never seen that. I think we've been told that we can duplicate rooms using the mirror room. So I don't understand why that's appeared again. I'm guessing it's because the secret passage couldn't generate another room for this position. Which feels weird to me. Huh, whatever. Cool. Sure, let's move on. Drafting studio, hallway, pantry. We're going to go for the hallway closet. I'm fine to take a dead end here because the dining room can still bring me northward. We've got a gem. We've got the silver key. Very nice. And the compass. Oh, come on. We've got to get the workshop. Look at all of these items. They're begging to be used. Right. I think before we go too much further, I want to go back to the dining room. I could have built there, though. I was thinking we could have gone and got the rank 8 to then come back to the dining room and eat, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Aquarium, gymnasium, boudoir. We'll go for the gymnasium, and then we can turn right. I don't mind losing the steps. Solarium, pantry, bunk room. We'll go for the pantry. Take the apple. Take the coins. Door is locked. We could do the silver key here. No. I want to use the silver key on the room next, I think. Aquarium is perfect. Great hall would be great. If only I had a kennel. Because if we had a kennel... but then I'm banking on there being soil in there. Oh, no. It's got to be aquarium, because at the minute I can't get the most out of this. The reason I'd want that is the lever for the antechamber. Aquarium. We can always get the hall again by using the silver key on this door here ahead of me. Take the key. Is this locked? It's not. Okay, I was really expecting that to be locked. We could go for the solarium. That would increase my likelihood of finding the workshop. Let's do it. And is there anything in here? No, apart from this. Turnip. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. I'm hopeful for my workshop. We will now use the silver key. Ooh. Ooh. It's gotta be the passageway. Yeah, passageway. Okay. So we can go back in there. We do have the key card. So I'm really looking for the pool at this point. We'd love to get the pool. I'm going to try and cut across here. Because if we get the pool, we can then get the pump room. And if we get the pump room, we can lower the water level to go inside the hole. Holy shit, broken lever. And we've got the greenhouse. Ooh, so there might be a potential here where we can end in room 46 with the blessing of the monk. Which would be fun. Let's go this way. Patio lavatory terrace. Not what I was hoping to see. Let's go patio. Which will spread gems into the green rooms. And we've got a couple over here that we will be returning to. And of course, we'll go back to the solarium as well. Turnip? God, we are getting very lucky with the turnips today. It's keeping me in the game. Oh my god, another one! Holy shit! Salted turnips, my new best friend. Attic, veranda, guest bedroom. Love the attic if we can get the workshop, but it's got to be the veranda. Keeps me going north. Yeah. It's annoying to be getting it so late, though. Because we've already got so many green rooms. I don't know if that retroactively makes these green rooms have items in them. I'm going to guess no. I could go for the attic. And really, really, really hope that we get the workshop. I'm gonna go attic. Because we've still got the passageway. We've got plenty of routes. We could... Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, second promotion. You may now promote and receive a new power that will last until the end of the day. We can go knight, rook... knight, rook, bishop, king, queen. So this is the armory. This is 30 coins for going to the chapel. This is being able to build multiple things in the corners. And you give me keys, but I lose steps. Let's go for the armory. I think the armory is the play. Oh, you may draw floor plans up to 4 times. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go for the armory. Let's see. If we could maybe draft that today, that'd be special. Key, magnifying glass. Oh, yes. This is good. This is good. A safe deposit box key. Oh, my God. We're going to need some gems, though, because I cannot currently open the vault with my existing repertoire of gems. I'm going to need a few more. Ooh, secret garden key. Nice. A lockpick kit. Nice. Oh, this is really good. That's a lovely, lovely haul. Thank you very much, game. Thank you very, very much. Right. Now we've got to really cross our fingers that we managed to get the workshop. Because look at this. Come on. We've got to get it, right? We've got to. So from here, I want to go further this way to begin, I think. Observatory, furnace, archives. Archives. You would be so good. Observatory still works, though, because Coryard brings me up here anyway, so let's go observatory. We shouldn't get Draxus the Dread, because there's so many stars up there today. Florealis, green rooms. Okay, so we might have some more flowers we can go and get, and one more gem. Okay. So again, I wonder if that is retroactive, where now the green rooms will have a chance to have those inside. I guess we'll find out when we go back. Lockpick didn't work. We've got a secret garden key, which wouldn't work here, so we will just use a standard key. Showroom, Great Hall, Kennel. Ah, the Kennel would be good with the Great Hall if we can make that work. The Great Hall is nice in theory, but I don't have that many keys. That's the problem. We could get the showroom and then get the moon pendant, but I don't fully understand what the moon pendant's role is. The benefit to going for this would be if we do get the workshop, we can then presumably use the moon pendant in a creation. I might go Kennel. Because Passageway brings me here. Courtyard brings me here. The only guarantee I get from the Great Hall is being able to build in this square here. Maybe I should. And I just go in there. Let's do it. Let's do Great Hall. And using the metal detector, we can figure out. What's tripping you, metal detector? Okay. So there's definitely... Oh no, there's a coin there. Which... Okay, I think there's something behind here. So we'll lockpick. Nice. Okay, that's big. I love how I was getting completely baited by the coin on the floor that I didn't see. God. Okay, so we've now opened there, which works for me. That's nice. Let's try and lockpick all of these doors before I do anything else. Just to see. Oh, this worked. Oh, nice. Okay, lockpick here. Nope. And lockpick here. Yes! And it worked! Oh, brilliant. Okay. So. I mean, I'm desperate. Absolutely desperate. To try and get... Oh, West Wing Hall work. Oh, the vault! And we've got this. We've got the box, the key. Let's do it. Oh, to hell with it. Let's go in. We've never used the safe deposit box key before. Oh my god, how many coins are there? Give them all to me! Ah! I need a magnet. Is there a magnet that I can unlock in the game? More coins down there. Right, so the key is 149. I feel like I'm looking at it. 149. Yeah, here we go! Oh, allowance! Oh, amazing. And loads more coins. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Did I build the showroom? I didn't. I should have done. Shit. That would have been so good. All right, what is this? Passport. Fen Aries? And there's the sigil. There's the Fen Aries sigil. Oh, cool. Oh. Whoa. That's my mum again. Samantha Hayes? Wait, what? What? What do you mean, Samantha Hayes? What the hell? What? Oh my god, I've got chills. What do you... Okay, hold on. First of all, let's get a picture of the sigil. And take that over here. Sigils. Open a new tab. We'll scroll down. And then I'll put Fen Aries sigil. Lovely. Lovely. Jubbly. Cool. So. Oh, wait. We already got the Fen Aries. Oh, whatever. Listen. Hold on. I was so excited, guys. Oh, whatever. Fine. But then this. Why the hell does my mum have another name? Samantha Hayes? So you're Samantha Hayes, Marion Marigold, Mary Jones, and Jean Ribbon. Mum, the next thing I'm going to find out, she's actually Mrs. Babbage. Weirdly, though, this... Hold on, whoa. Am I tripping out? Let's go over here and look at the handwriting. Doesn't look like her handwriting, unless it's not her. The A's look really different. Where is she in here? Hold on. So let me paste this down here. So Samantha Hayes passport. That is undoubtedly our mother. If we go to the family tree, yeah, Mary Epson, undoubtedly our mother. So what the hell is happening here? Because that isn't her handwriting. That's someone else's handwriting. Look at the A. Do we know whose handwriting that is? Like, she does her A's like this, as you can see. So who is... Hold on, let me... God, I'm so... and you can't see this right now. I'm quickly grabbing the signature. I'm leaning in, if you couldn't tell by how quiet I've gone. Handwriting tells. Whose handwriting is this, then? Is it Kimberly Thompson? Hold on, hold on. Let's paste this in. Is it Kimberly Thompson? I don't... find an S. No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is Kimberly Thompson. It is... Hold on. It is almost identical to Clara Epson's. So go back to the family tree. What the hell is happening here? Why is Clara Epson's handwriting on this fake passport of our mother? Look at the A's. The A's are they're identical to Clara's handwriting. So was Clara aiding our mother in fleeing the country? Was she procuring these false passports for her daughter? I'm reeling. Right, hold on. Let's paste this in. Name, Samantha Hayes. Occupation, false passport, seemingly forged by her mother, Clara Epson. Thanks to handwriting tell. Last time used, there's no stamps in here. I know you can't see, there you go. Diplomatic pass. Samantha Hayes, nationality, Eurasian, date of birth, 1st of December, or, I don't know how they're going to label it, 12th of January, 54? I'm going to hope that it's the correct way. No offense, Americans. 1st of December, 54. Date of issue, the 1st of the 10th, 84. And it expires on the 1st of the 10th, 94. Why is Clara helping her daughter? Well, she's her mum. That's what mums do, but... This is, it's not what I was expecting to find in the safe deposit box, that's for sure. Yeah, Holy shit. Okay. God damn, the plot is thickening very nicely right about now. We want to go back to the courtyard. Sorry, I'm still sort of taking a breather here. We do want to go back to the courtyard. I do want to try and fill all of this in. Let's try and go northward. Lockpick, didn't work. Use key. Office, clock tower. God, love the coat check. But I don't yet have the workshop. Yeah, shit. We can get the secret garden off of the courtyard, so maybe we do just go for the office here. But then we're out of gems completely. We do get one, I suppose, from opening the safe. So yeah, let's do this, because again, we can then go to the secret garden using the secret garden key to open this door. We can probably open all of them today. We've opened the one from the Great Hall. We can go and open the one in the greenhouse. We can open the one in the secret garden. Maybe there's something special which happens if you open all of the doors, maybe. Like they then remain permanently open. Wouldn't that be crazy? 0... Oh, did that click? 3, 0, 3. There we go. Oh, God. What a day this has become, huh? Between doing the chess puzzle, unlocking even more juicy lore about our mother, the game just doesn't have any breaks, and I absolutely love it. We do need to go back to the dining room, so we could do that now, but annoyingly, we've got to run all the way back, and we do need to go back to the chapel at some point, which we could do after the dining room. Yeah, let's do that. It's a bit shit because we've got to do a lot of backtracking, but I do think it's largely going to be worth it. I forget we spread gems. There we go. I took a moment, as you no doubt saw. I was like, wait, did we not spread gems earlier? Is there going to be some gems in here? Oh, dearie, dearie me. Oh, God. Right, so we want to go into the dining room, through the courtyard. Yeah, this works perfectly. What is the meal today? What benefit do I get? Showroom, which I don't have, annoyingly. Oh, well. Once again, I was expecting this episode to be relatively short, but once again, it's not. Once again, it's not. For God's sake. Game, why do you have to be so good? Why have you got to be so fun? And there's the other gem. Right, please be locked. No, no. Damn. Ah, if it was locked, then we could have got the secret garden. We still have the opportunity to build it on the other side, I suppose. We can go for the dorm. Yeah, we could go for the dormitory. And by doing that, we would then get steps. The boudoir would also get us steps and a gem. Veranda, we've got the gems to do it. Maybe we just go for the veranda. But I don't know, again, if that retroactively does anything to the previous green rooms. Let's go dorm. Let's go dorm. Is there anything in here? There's a trunk. Nice. Ooh, a silver key. That's unexpected. And a gem. Okay. Right, let's go all the way back to the chapel. And then when we get to the chapel, we'll try and build northward. We do have the armory in our pool today. Our drafting pool. No idea what the armory has in store for me. But I'm down to try and take every single avenue to make that appear. And considering we're kind of... we've been stifled somewhat northward. Ah, the gallery. We can build on the 8th rank. The foyer would open all of the doors. Let's go gallery. Let's go gallery. Now, will they be open? Yes. Are the keys going to be inside? Yes. Amazing. Okay, so we can get up to the 8th floor and maybe use one of these keys. Door is locked. Lockpick kit. Secret garden. Yes! Okay, so we can get to room 46 and end the day in there, which is awesome. That is really, really nice for me. So pull the lever. We'll quickly check for dig spots. Oh, God. All right, so the pump room dream is dead. We're not going to be able to do that. We might be. We might be able to. We'd need to build the pool, probably here. Pump room here. It'd be very, very lucky. But you never know. We might get it. Nothing of interest. Is there one more patch of soil? I thought there was. There normally is. Oh, I missed it? All right. Well, we came here and we did what we needed to do, so I'm happy. We can also... Oh, is that a bit of cheese? It's a banana. I don't know why. I really thought that was a piece of cheese. I entered mouse mode. Little rat mode. Do I want to go to the greenhouse? Do I want to go to the greenhouse? It's a little bit of a trek. I should have gone through the chapel. No, I can't go through the chapel. Sorry, ignore me. Well, there's no need because I've got the passage right. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. So we're going to make our way to the passageway and hope. Sorry. Keep having to remember the route. Hope that we can maybe get the workshop. I feel like we've got the solarium, so that increases our likelihood of maybe getting... Where am I going? The gymnasium was correct. Oh, you fool. Oh, God. Can you tell we're nearly 2 hours deep into a recording? No? Just me? Shit. Right, there we go. I felt like we went through the gymnasium, but then my brain told me no. Grab the apple. There is now a banana in there. Go on then, I'll take it. Delicious. Right, so ideally we'll turn right here. And then we can build... All right, well, we've got the key as well. So if this is locked... Ah, no. No! No! Ah, that's so shit. Never mind. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I was going to say, if we can draft to the right, there's a chance we can... Maybe we can use the key in the Cloister of Draxus, maybe. And unlock a door. That could be interesting. Ah, that's really, really infuriating. Oh, well. I guess we go Cloister of Draxus, right? It makes sense. And let's see if this is locked. Can I use key 8? Oh, no! My God, it worked! Oh, shit, it's the thing! The painting made manifest. What is this? Oh, no. No, I can't do another quiz. I can't do it. It's got the puzzle piece. Oh, no, I can't. Room 8. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar-looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It is now time to ruminate over the bins, sins, and pins contained within. So there's the foundation. Cool. Right, so what do we got over here? We've got a... Oh, God, they're all different animals. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a room within the room... Wait, whoa. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. As it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Which makes me think of 8. So is this 8? Oh, I can pick you up. Which one of these is 8? Wait, whoa. So I put you in here? Place figure? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we're in. 8. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. Mundanity? 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 8? I'm putting you on here for now. Just because mundanity? I don't know, guys. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Okay. Envy, wrath, gluttony, sloth. Alright, so it's between envy and gluttony. We'll put you in envy for now, and then if it feels like that's incorrect, I will move you. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. So we want to put you directly beneath the fin. I'll put you in lust. Or hubris. Might be hubris. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. So you could be hubris. I'm going to put you in hubris for now. What is this? To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Avarice, maybe? If we get this first go, I might genuinely die. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So, gluttony? Gluttony? I think it might be gluttony, because it said a letter and its twin. Obviously, that's the only word in here with a twin letter. So, gluttony. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. If we spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. We've got wrath and sloth. Let's go sloth, because we're lounging. And the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Oh, shit. So, okay. Can I put you back? No. How do I want to place figure. You won't find my bin in between. For I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Right, so are you mundanity? Oh, God, hold on. So, whoa. Can I put you back? How do I put you back? Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's put you here. So you... The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin, which makes me think it's got to be hubris, because we're at the bend of the tail. So, you go in there. You don't go in there. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Which makes me think mundanity, because you're not in between, you're at the end. So, let's take this one. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Wrath. But I don't think you are wrath. So, grab you, put you there. I'm happy with those. 8. We're in room 8. 1, 2... do any of these sound like numbers? Gluttony. Gluttony? Gluttony? Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth or sloth, avarice, mundanity. But you, what did you say? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Hubris. But are we talking about neighbors here? Because again, a letter and its twin appear on each bin. So gluttony, we've got sloth, wrath, both have T in. If that's what we're talking about. But then lust has also got T. A letter and its twin. I really feel like you do belong in gluttony. That makes sense to me. If you spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. A minute or 10 in the den. Do we have the den? We do. A more traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the surface place. If you don't know. So I think sloth makes sense for you as well. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail in the skin. To first begin, place with an N. Envy, gluttony, mundanity? But it can't be that. It can't be mundanity, because you have to be at 1 at the end. First again, place with an N. I feel like you... I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. I feel like you would benefit from being on envy because you're right next to the fin. I know lust is as well, but then you need to be on a bin with an N in its sin. Mundanity? Let's try that. Hold on. Let's try this. So put you in there. Nope. Put you in there. There we go. And then if you want to be in a bin on the end, that would have to be hubris. But then you're near the tail. In the bend in the tail of the skin. I'm 100% sure that you're in the right spot. So the only other one that has an N would be you. But then, okay. You're at my moment. Oh, for God's sake. Bin on the end. Right. Right, no, this might work. This might work. So, put you back in gluttony. So, you are on the end. Here. Oh, I was really hoping that would do something. Am I meant to click something? Like, what if I have gotten it correct already? No, I haven't, have I? Oh, guys. This is... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This to me feels really difficult. It probably isn't, and it's probably got a really simple solution. Well, it is simple. You put them in the right box, right? A minute or 10. Maybe I'm not understanding this. A minute or 10. So 1 or 10. You'll know which bin I'm off 10 in. There's 8 bins, and they're not numbered. Put you back. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So maybe we need multiple similarities. Hold on, put you back in there. So a letter and its twin. I feel like it's got to be gluttony. It's the only one that has a twin letter. So I'm so confident in that because sloth has a T, wrath has a T. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Well, yeah, because the twin also appears because it's the same letter. So I think gluttony, fine. I'm not 100% on you. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Wrath. Envy, avarice, mundanity. I need... So what? Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony. That's the only other one I could think. Is maybe swap these, but I'm so confident in you though. Gluttony, sloth, avarice, mundanity, mundanity? Because of the 8? Because 8 is in the room, right? Oh God, do I have it in here? No, I'm so stumped. Let's look at it again. Sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we're in. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. So it's 8. 8 is the sum of your sin because it's the only number in here. But how do we figure out the sum of your sin? 8. Oh, is it the amount of letters? All right, so you are gluttony. You have to be. Okay. Whoa, okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So the sum of my sin is 8 letters in gluttony. And then the rabbit, I mean, I can put it where they just were. No. Right. So let's read the rabbit again. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Lust, gluttony, envy, lust, hubris. A letter and its twin. It could be avarice because of the double A. Got double N on mundanity. Confident in you. Not that confident in you. You're either there or there. What was yours again? You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Yeah, I think it makes sense for you to be here. But then you are really in between, aren't you? Like you're in between two boxes there. So maybe you are mundanity. So let's put you at the end. Deserve to be in a bin down on the end. So put you in there. You need to go in a bin with an N in its sin. So it's not mundanity because he goes in there. So let's okay, hold on. Let's do this. So take you, put you in there. The swan can go at the end because you're then right next to the fin. Really happy with these three. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So you now go in wrath. That still isn't right. Avarice. Mundanity. What does this one say? To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. It could be gluttony as well. But mundanity is also written thin. So it's between gluttony and mundanity. What is sloth again? Spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. I mean, it could be avarice because the gem is always in there. Let's try and swap these. So put you in here. And then we'll put the elephant next to gluttony. No, that's still not it. Right, sorry. I do have to apologize. Maybe you're enjoying this. And if you are, let me know in the comments below. I feel like I'm getting slowly but surely dumber. That's my takeaway right now. So, the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Yes, hubris. Okay. Let's quickly make a new note. Room 8 puzzle. Hubris equals monkey. 100%. Should I be doing that? No. Should I really be doing that? Probably not. The lion being in a bin with an N. Envy equals lion? Question mark. Lust is the swan because they're never far from the fin. Lust equals swan. Or should I be doing swan equals lust or envy? I think this is a better way of doing it instead of me doing the bucket. So monkey equals hubris 100%. Envy equals lion. Oh, no. We want to do lion equals N. I'm going to do envy. Gluttony. What are the other ones? Envy, gluttony, sloth, avarice, mundanity, right? So, or mundanity. Don't know which one of those it's going to be. Wrath. What are you at the minute? So, no, I'm meant to be looking at the animal, aren't I? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Which really feels like gluttony, guys. Really, really, really feels like gluttony to me. Because of the twin in gluttony. Hope you enjoyed the double gluttony. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we're in. Does mundanity have 8? No, mundanity is 9. Avarice is 7. Hubris is 6. And it's got to be 8. It's got to be 8, right? Because think about it, even in the school, the classroom, the number 8 was on its side like this. Oh, I realize you can't see. There you go. Just tracing the 8. Oh, for God's sake. So. Is that maybe like a penguin? Is that going to be a penguin? I think it is. The penguin, I would say, is gluttony then. So penguin equals gluttony. number of their sin, or like, what was it? The sum... There we go. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number written within the room we're in. Number of their sin as penned, 8. 8 letters in gluttony. Right. Next we've got the elephant, which reads, to my chagrin, my neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. So elephant equals next to gluttony or mundanity. I'm willing to bet that it's meant to be here. I feel like it's got to be there. So let's move the elephant over to avarice. Because that's the thinnest text, right? It's got the most letters. So I think elephant being in avarice makes sense. Avarice? Right. Dog equals mundanity has to be at the end. And hubris is already taken by monkey. So I'd say the dog being in mundanity is 100%. Penguin, gluttony, yeah. Swan, lust or envy. So that leaves the lion only available to go into envy, which I think is correct. I think that's correct. This, to me, honestly felt like sloth. I can try and put these around. Maybe it's wrath. And maybe this is sloth, which I just don't see. Thank God that isn't the answer. I'd have been so upset. We can try and swap these around then. One moment. Let's grab you. And grab you. Put you in wrath. I think I immediately picked you back up by accident. There we go. Then we'll grab the grizzly bear and put you in sloth. Because sloth makes sense for a den, right? You lounge around in the den. You while your time away. Gluttony. The sum of my sins is penned is a number within the room we're in. Yeah. Right. I'm just stumped at this point. I really am. And I feel like either we're really, really, really off, or we're like one away. The only other thing I could consider is maybe the dog is sloth, because it's at the end. But then I'd still say it's in between, so it's got to be hubris or mundanity. And this is definitely, I bet my house that this is correct. Oh, you can't see, sorry. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. So yeah, I'm confident. You have to be with an N. Envy is the last one really remaining. Yeah. Yeah, and this is another number in here that I'm just missing. But I can only see 8. The sum of my name as it is penned is a number within the room we're in. Yeah, I'm sticking with gluttony because it's 8 for 8. Avarice. To my chagrin, my neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. We can try and swap you guys round, maybe, because of the twin letters in avarice. Oh! What happened? Did I do it? There was a noise. I can't move. We've got it. Oh! Yes! Come on! The Infinite 8 trophy for solving 8 puzzles in room 8 on rank 8. Trophies earned will be, oh, amazing. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Oh, guys. We got there. I even said just a second ago, we're probably one away. Like, one of these needs to be swapped. I even said earlier that avarice had a twin letter in, and I just... Oh, God, whatever. All right, well, that was bloody fun. I had a good time with that. We probably should begin wrapping up, because once again, this episode has taken on a life of its own. I did not intend to do such a long episode. I am so sorry. What is the time? Hold on, I can't... let me tab out. Oh, my God, it's not that late. I thought it was going to be later. All right. We do still have some stuff to do, so it's not like it's game over. We've got to go and unlock the 46th room and end the day in there. And we can do that from going through the Great Hall. Can I? No. Silver key. No. We will use a key to open. And then we can go in via there. Yes. So. We want to go Foundation, unlock 46... And I'm just double checking to make sure I've not missed any door. I'm so annoyed we didn't build anything different. I cannot believe we're still lacking the, what you call it? We're still missing out on the workshop. So yeah, let's go and unlock the Foundation, unlock room 46, and then we'll end our day in there so that we may, hopefully get the blessing of the monk for tomorrow. Because we do still have the blessing today. So I don't know if the blessing of the monk will take today's room, put it in the pool tomorrow, or if it just doesn't. Right? That's one of two options. It does or it doesn't. Okay. Here we go. Let's go see. I hope there is something to be gained from this because, yeah, the previous two rooms we put outside were largely duds. I really thought we were going to be onto something with both... Oh, for God's sake. Really? Who did this? Go back. I really thought we were onto something by putting the secret passage outside. But alas. Okay, then one more spin. There we go. Something else I guess we could add to our quest log is trying to figure out how to open those red double doors down the tunnel over here. I've not got a clue how to do it at the minute. The device on the outside does look like it needs to be powered, which makes me wonder, do we need to build the, what's it called? Not the pump room. The one that provides energy. Sorry, I'm ready to go and have my lunch, I think. The boiler room. Maybe we build the boiler room as an outer room. Because just over there to my left... Can I look over there? Yeah, just over there to my left is where we went through the tomb entrance. So maybe if we do the boiler room as an outdoors room, we can then run power to those doors? Or if we figure out where the boiler room is in the mansion, the estate. Also, did we not get a hint that maybe one of the keys, sanctum keys, was going to be in that 8th room? Let me have a look at the notes. Sanctum. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. The last door of 8. Is this a behind? All right, but okay, hold on. When we get back up, I'll check the 8th room again, just in case the key is literally behind the door. The last door of 8. We're in room 8 on rank 8. I've got a feeling it's got to be there. But I didn't see it when we were in, and I did look pretty hard. I'm really sad we're losing all of the coins as well. If we could have found a freezer, think about how set we would be for tomorrow. Like this is the sort of coin count where if we got the gift shop, we'd be able to buy some really, really nice stuff. Oh, okay. Here we go. So room 8, then antechamber, room 46. Call it a day and hope that the blessing of the monk will recreate room 46 outside for me. But I'm feeling like you're probably less incentivized to try these weird antics. And instead, man, no key. No key. You check behind the boxes? Is it behind the 8? No. Huh. Well, shit. Yeah, not here. Never mind. Alright, cool. Well, that's a shame, because I really thought we were onto something. Right, let's go open room 46 for the 3rd time ever, and we'll wrap this day up. I'm super happy with, oh! Wait, we can go over there. We might still get the workshop. Guys! Imagine. Imagine. No! Ballroom? Whenever you enter ballroom, set your gems to 2. What? I've never seen the ballroom. Oh, look at that ray traced reflection. Wow. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. They're in love. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, this is the room we see. Insecurity, and I've wondered where it is. Can I play the piano? No, it won't let me. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. We do already have the answer to the music sheet puzzle. But I do feel like there is something to this. Especially to rise above the falling sands. I know we're talking about time. But sands was mentioned in one of the room 46 notes as well, wasn't it? We could use a silver key. No, let's just... What happens if I use the basement key? No. We're hoping for a workshop. If we got it, I might scream. Oh, the freezer! Oh, amazing! Okay, guys. I'm a happy guy. I'm a very, very happy guy. That is huge. Oh, amazing. I'm sad we lost all of our gems beforehand, but oh well. What can you do, eh? What can you do? So there's the crown. It's so annoying that you get that so late into the run. Alright, well guys, that's it for me. We will be back in the next episode with some more. So for now, let's call it a day here and see what tomorrow brings. In the next episode, this one's already long enough. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for bearing with me through that puzzle. Look at that. Garden Museum. We very nearly had the whole thing. Just 2 doors missing. God damn. Never mind. Next time. For now, though, much love. Have a great rest of your day. And I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye.